Community Matters
with Barry Clack
on Witney Radio.
So it's Monday the 26th of July. You're listening to Witney Radio on FM, online at witney.radio and on your smart speaker, because we are Witney Radio, radio for West Oxfordshire. And in a different location, as you can hear, we're not in the studio today. We're actually stood in Welsh Way. And I say we because I am with Michele Mead, who is the leader of West Oxfordshire Distrcit Council and also a town councillor for Carterton Town Council. Good morning, Michele.
Morning, Barry.
So we're outside the famous Witney Town Centre shop, which has been district council offices for years and years and years. But something's going on inside today. What's happening?
Yeah, we're really excited to say that we've got a vaccination centre come for 4 days. It's just a pop-up centre, but it will help us get all those that haven't been vaccinated and can't get to Oxford, encouraging everybody that's 18 plus to come along and get their vaccination.
So this is important because it will bring people that either haven't had their first, who are over 18, to get their first vaccination, but also somebody that's got a second vaccination due. They can come here and just get it done, turn up.
Yeah, absolutely. They're offering the Pfizer jab here, so that's something you have to bear in mind. But there's no appointments necessary. You just pop along any time during the day. Today it's 7. It finishes at 7:30. So if you're working all day, you've still got the opportunity to pop along in the evening.
So this is important because it will give people who maybe can't get to the Kassam, or their local doctor has either stopped or delayed the second jabs if they've had their first jab. This means they can literally just turn up. And what do they need to turn up and have their vaccinations?
Yeah, absolutely. So if they're coming along for their second jab, they just need to make sure they bring their card that they received for their first jab so that everybody can do their due diligence, make sure the 8 weeks have passed, and then, they can get jabbed for their second jab. For their first jab, they just need to bring a proof of identification.
So this is still the district council office, as you can see. They've not taken the signs down, so it's still your council office. Why have they chosen this?
It was an ideal central location right in the middle of town, so if people have got to get public transport, you can get dropped off nearby. It's just a really good central location for the whole of West Oxfordshire.
And how has this come about? Is it something the district council proposed, or is it something, because this is a joint partnership with the NHS, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw that the rates were increasing, and within Oxfordshire, West Oxfordshire's were spiking at the highest of the whole of Oxfordshire. West Oxfordshire District Council identified the need. We asked the question last week. They had a gap in their diary and said that they could come along, and this was only arranged on Friday, so the turnaround time has been remarkable.
So are you expecting lots of people to use this? This is the thing, isn't it? Because this facility, I think, is absolutely brilliant. The fact that you don't need to go anywhere. You can just turn up into Welsh Way. You could even walk from anywhere in Witney to here to get vaccinated. How long is this going on for?
So it's on for 4 days. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning until 7:30, and then Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday they'll be here from 9:30 right through until 7:30 at night. So you've just got 4 days, so get down here and get your jab.
And it really is a case of just turning up. You can get your first or your second vaccine and off you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant, isn't it?
And I think it's so fantastic because you're bringing the vaccines, instead of having to go places, you're bringing the vaccines to Witney, which is so important. So this is aimed at Witney people predominantly, or is this West Oxfordshire?
The whole of West Oxfordshire, or anybody else, I suppose, if they want to come in. I mean, it's literally a drop-in centre for the vaccine. We're not going to worry about who turns up if you've come a few miles.
And obviously this is a difficult time for everybody with the pandemic last year, and obviously we're hopefully seeing light at the end of the tunnel now. And I think the District Council has managed incredibly well in these difficult times. The bins are always emptied, we've got clean streets. You must be proud in a very difficult time for taking on this leadership that we've managed to at least get through this.
Absolutely super proud, and there's so many unsung heroes out there, like you say, the people that pick up our refuge, the people that are keeping the streets clean, but all the behind the scenes people that have made sure that food parcels have been delivered, and the voluntary sector have had all the support they need, and all the people that work in the finance that have distributed all the grants. It's just been unprecedented times, and the team have acted amazingly.
That's brilliant. Michele, thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Interesting times, great for the centre and great for people that want to come and get their vaccine.
Thank you, Barry.
Community Matters
with Barry Clack
on Witney Radio.